So here it is then, the new USS Discovery, eagerly anticipated, I think it's fair to say, although in fairness it's not that anticipated because we didn't really know anything about this new TV show. For the uninitiated, this is a screen grab from the video that's doing the rounds on CBS.com and on StarTrek.com and elsewhere, I'm sure, of the new starship that is to feature in the new series of Star Trek when it launches in January 2017. This show is going to be called Star Trek Discovery, and this is the ship that they're going to use. The first thing that has to be said about it is that it bears more than a passing resemblance to Ralph McQuarrie's design of the USS Enterprise, as it was going to be in the 1970s film Planet of the Titans, which didn't happen, and then the slightly later in the 1970s TV show Star Trek Phase 2, which also didn't happen. As you will no doubt have surmised, what actually happened was Star Trek the Motion Picture, and they went with a design that was much closer to the original Enterprise from the original series, and a beautiful ship it is too. But this is an interesting selection. I think it's fantastic that we have someone of McQuarrie's calibre leaving some kind of legacy on Star Trek, which we never got because obviously Planet of Titans never, and Phase 2 never happened. His designs never got used. You will know McQuarrie from his work on Star Wars. He is a very well-known designer, was a very well-known designer, and it's great that he's going to have some kind of impact on the Star Trek legacy, on the Star Trek franchise. So it's very exciting to see this. If you do catch the video, if you haven't caught it already, you won't help but notice that the graphics on it are very, very basic. We can only assume that this is sort of like preliminary graphics. It's a bit surprising that they let it out like that. I've seen better graphics on fan movies, no disrespect to fan movies, but frankly you expect more from the real deal anyway. It doesn't really matter. The fact is, we've got a picture and images of the new Star Trek and something to get excited about or get annoyed about, depending on, generally what your state of mind is. So, much to discover from the USS Discovery.